What's up, guys? We're back.
We are back!
I know it's been long awaited. Some people have been asking about it. Some people have been asking me questions about what I did before. It's 87 degrees in here. Hot as heck. Do I have my lawn to mow? Yes. Do I have dishes to put away? Yes. Do I have laundry to do? Yes. Do I have to pressure wash my house? Yes. But I can't wait anymore to get back into this. I want to ride this bike so bad. So we're here today. I've got some things to finish on the motor. As you can see, some of the stuff is still pretty loose. I gotta fix that guy right there on the swing arm still. Gotta get that out of there. Not having much luck with it. I have no idea why. She's stuck. Anyhow, we're here now, and we're gonna get to it. Let's get into kind of where I left off with it. The rocker box is still loose. The cam chain in there, still not connected. I gotta get all that together. We left off with the water pump impeller on the other side. I don't feel like turning the motor around, it's heavy. So I gotta clean all the old gasket material. Most of it's gone, but I gotta clean it up the camshaft. I'm gonna use Permatex RTV Ultra Black because it's sustainable for the heat that this thing's going to be producing. To mend that surface, I got to put the cam chain back together, water pump impeller on, cover on, button up the engine, needs an oil change. Now, I don't think I'm diving into the clutch. Why? Because I had no issues with it before I took the bike apart. I had issues with it burning oil, so I went to the valve seals and piston and rings. So that's why I gave it a top end refresh. Everything else worked flawlessly. So I'm not going to dive into that. Don't forget that. Do not forget that. What I got here, the swing arm. I wasn't able to get that out when I was over here doing the bearings. When I was over here doing the bearings, I wasn't able to get that out. So what I gotta do, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that out and get a new chain adjuster assembly. And then I gotta clean both these things up, and maybe we can start getting into some assembly today. That'd be dope. Okay, so I really just time-lapsed all that and didn't hit record. But top end's apart. Gotta clean some of the stuff out of here. Gotta do a little bit of a better job in here. Which actually, no, it's fine. It's fine, I already went in there and did all that. I gotta get a little bit out of there and out of there. No big deal. The main thing I gotta clean up is all this stuff. And that guy there looks a little bit beat up, but it came apart like that. So, I'm gonna leave it. But, there's O-rings on that I wanna get changed out. Guy, freaking finally. That would have been way easier if that's what I just did the first time. Yep. So I did get the seals out after freaking struggling for quite some time. I really banged it up with my little struggle fest. I should have done what I just did the first time and been done with it. But I'm inexperienced and learning as I go. So now I'm gonna check on Rocky Mountain ATV and see if I can source this part and get a new one. Engine ain't getting done today. So I checked Rocky Mountain ATV. This is called the gasket support that I destroyed. They have 10 of them in stock. They're about 20 bucks. So gonna go ahead and get that on order. Hopefully that comes in this week so I can finish this engine this week. Thanks to Rocky Mountain ATV, I got myself a new camshaft gasket support. Installation. Before installing the camshaft, renew the O-ring seals on the water pump seal carrier. Renewed. Ensure that the piston is at TDC compression and that the crankshaft position screw is located in the notch in the right-hand flywheel. We've already went ahead and did that before we took it apart. Position the camshaft in the cylinder head with bolt cam lobes facing down. Ensure that the 2002 to 2007 models, the washer is located in its groove, and that on the 2003 to 2007 models, the hole in the water pump seal carrier is facing up. That's the washer. It's in its groove, and there's the hole. Check that the timing dots on the camshaft sprocket align with the mating surface of the cylinder head, and the stop for the automatic decompression mechanism is facing up. Timing mark. Timing mark. Decompression mechanism stop up. I can go ahead and bring the two ends of the cam chain together and secure them. So I took my punch and I pinned the pin in the link just on this side. I never took it all the way out on the other side. Let's get to the cam chain tensioner. Clean the mating surface. Also clean the mating surface on the tensioner. Fit new gasket onto the tensioner. Lubed up the plunger. Manual state to push plunger into the body. Gotta push this little tab down right here where my thumb is. Push that down in there. And then go ahead and install that. Make sure you get your copper washer on your bolts. Copper washer's on the top one too. The manual states that these and the tensioner itself are to be torqued to 10 Newton meters, which comes out to 7.38 foot-pounds if you're using a foot-pounds torque wrench, like I am. You take your screw with the spring in it, down in there. Also a 10 Newton meters deal. In there. She's tensioned. I'm going to install some Permatex Ultra Black gasket maker. I'm just going to lay out a good bead, plop the rocker box on. I'll snug them up, and then I'm going to let it all set up before I go and tighten it down. So while I let it set up, I'm going to do all the gaskets all around that I had sitting up there still. I already got all my bolts set where they need to be in the rocker box. All the copper washers where they need to be, and How I figured out where everything returns to is I went on Rocky Mountain ATV, used their website, looked up the OEM parts diagram of the rocker box, and it showed me where everything needed to go. Snug everything up. Not tightening everything. I want the gasket to set. Clean off the excess inside the water pump because we don't want that getting down into the water pump and clogging it up. So everything from the exhaust manifold bolts, water pump cover bolts, camshaft cover bolts, 10 Newton meters. Right there you have it. Complete 2006 KTM 450 EXC engine with a new top end. Ready to go. Waiting for this gasket material to dry up a little bit. I'll scrape that off on a later date. I need a new spark plug. That's an old one. I just capped it off. So when I'm cleaning this motor, nothing gets into it. Still got to put the sprocket on it, which I got up there. I'll do that when it's in the bike. And I still got to set the valves. I'm gonna set the valves before I put it in the chassis. I'll post that either in the next video or when I start assembling the chassis. I don't know which one's gonna come first. I still have to fix the swing arm. Not even gonna get into that right now with you guys. But if you're following along with the build, or you're new following this build, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.